Alright, it's the Jersey Jaguar, and I'm back at you with another review video. This time it's the brand new 2025 NHL Winter Classic jerseys. They just got dropped a little bit earlier today in the morning. Guys, we got a lot to talk about. I'm going to let you know what I like about them and what I don't. Let's get to it. Alright, so first and foremost, let's go over the basics between the two jerseys. Obviously, we're going to have my hometown Chicago Blackhawks versus the St. Louis Blues. Now, guys, I'm a little bit disappointed seeing that it is the Blues versus the Blackhawks again, as they already faced each other in 2017. In addition, the Blues just had another Winter Classic 2 seasons ago versus the Minnesota Wild. All right, first and foremost, the biggest difference between the two jerseys is one's going to be red and one's going to be cream. Now, guys, the red one's going to be obviously the Chicago Blackhawks. This is a fantastic looking jersey, guys. The subtle details are awesome. It's going to be red, cream, and black. I love everything about the jersey, guys, minus the front logo. The front logo is still nice. However, I think it could use a little bit of a facelift. Guys, it has the Chicago Blackhawks watermark on there. I wish Blackhawks was separated like it used to be when they first came about. And what I do like is that they have the 2 Chicago stars there. I think if the front logo was black on black versus black and white, I think that would have done the jersey a little bit of justice. But again, just a minor detail. Moving along for the rest of the jersey, I love that we have a 2-tone collar, guys. It looks great compared to the Blackhawks' typical collars that they have on their home and away jersey. In addition, we have those beautiful chain-stitched tomahawks on the sleeves that match perfectly with the jersey. I love the subtle stripes at the bottom of the jersey. And then when we look at the bag, it's going to have a little Chicago star too. Now, guys, for those of you who don't know, the Chicago stars come from the Chicago flag. There's a whole reason why, and there's a whole story what they come from. I'll save that for another video though. Now, guys, the best part about this jersey, one of the coolest parts about the jersey, is a subtle detail, and that's going to be on the customization, meaning the name and the numbers. Guys, on the numbers, we're going to have pinstripe single stitching going up and down. That's absolutely cool, and they were referring to that as a baseball tradition in Chicago, being that both the Sox and the Cubs were pinstripes. But in this case, it's specifically going to be the Cubs, being that they're playing at the Cubs Stadium. I was hoping that they're going to play at the Sox Stadium, being that they already played at the Cubs Stadium before, and they had a stadium series at the Bears Stadium. Now, guys, let's go ahead and go into that St. Louis Blues jersey. All right, so the St. Louis Blues jersey, guys, looks honestly mediocre in my opinion. I know it's apparently based off a 1966 prototype. However, this jersey is going to be solid cream, and they're going to have that thick mid-blue in the center of the jersey as well as on the sleeves. They got some decent color blocking here, guys. The front wordmark is a little bit plain. I would have liked to see a little bit more style on that. Now, guys, I know they were trying to go through a 1966 style. Honestly, I wouldn't have done that. I would have done something completely different. Maybe use the arch for a change instead of the Blues logo. Maybe have a sky blue jersey with some red and yellow on there. There's a bunch of different options that could have been, guys. However, in my opinion, this one is so-so. The best thing about this jersey, in my opinion, though, is going to be the number font. I think the number font is really cool. Standard stitching, though, typically on Winter Classic jerseys, they do have better style stitching, but is what it is. All right, so it's time to give these 2 jerseys a final review and grade. Now, for the Blackhawks, it's really cool to see them do a red jersey for a alternate/special events game, guys. In the past, they've always either been black or white, so it's kind of cool to see them do red. Now, I do love the striping on the jersey. I love everything about the jersey, especially those pinstripe stitching on the numbers. Really cool detail. Only thing I don't like the best is going to be the logo. However, the logo is still very, very solid on the front there. I think, again, if they would have done a split in the Blackhawks and possibly one of the older Chief Head logos, I think that would have done the jersey justice. As this, guys, though, I'm going to give this jersey a solid 9.0. Again, it just needs one difference in the jersey, and it's very minor at that. And my final grade for the Blues. Now, the Blues, the jersey is really subtle. They went the extreme safe route. With how good that Blackhawks jersey looks, I think they should have done something near as good as it, just so it could look good on the ice. Now, guys, the color is fine for me. I would have liked to see yellow, though. Red versus yellow would have been cool for Winter Classic for a change. But as is, the subtleness of the jersey just doesn't mesh well together, in my opinion, for this specific case. Sometimes subtleness works, sometimes it doesn't. In this case, it doesn't. Front wordmark is really boring. Color blocking is kind of cool, and the font of the numbers I really do like. So, guys, with all that said, I think I'm going to give that jersey a solid 6.0. It isn't the worst I've seen. For Winter Classic, it is definitely one of the lower ones for Winter Classic. But overall, as a jersey, it's not necessarily terrible. Just for Winter Classic and something that should be remembered it's really not rememberable. So again, guys, 6.0. All right, and there's my review for the brand new 2025 Winter Classic jerseys for the Blackhawks and the Blues, guys. Let me know which ones you like better. Let me know specifically what you like about them and what you don't like. Let me know also who you're going to be cheering for in that game and who you think is going to win. With that said, I'll see you at the next one.